Hi, this is Pete Kramer. First off, I just want to say great job for downloading the Fast Access to Working Capital PDF. The fact that you're even interested means that you're already investing in the growth of your own business, which is absolutely awesome. Your PDF will arrive within the next 5 to 10 minutes, but be sure to watch this quick video so I can help you use this method to quickly get organized and access up to $5.5 million of working capital with an SBA guaranteed bank loan, without wasting more time stuck with month-to-month cash flow stress and without working every waking hour hoping your business grows. Just so you know you're in the right place, I want to underscore that this is a proven strategy for accessing working capital to grow your business instantly. I have used this exact same method to get my new and established small business clients approved for $200,000 to $2.5 million in working capital to grow their businesses. In short, this method works. As you're probably aware, lack of working capital is often the biggest reason why small businesses fail. In fact, the Small Business Administration states that 30% of new businesses fail during the first 2 years of being open, and that main reason for failure is a lack of working capital. I typically find that most small businesses fit within the bottom 3 sections of this pyramid, and most often fit within the bottom 2. This is almost always due to a lack of capital. The 3 biggest problems small businesses face when seeking working capital are: the first major problem is having no clear use of funds, meaning that you know that you need funding, but you haven't provided a bank or a lender with any clear and concise amount that you need or the specific reasons you need it. The second problem I see is not having a detailed growth plan or plan of operations. In order for a bank or lender to give you the funding you need, it's imperative that you show them that the funds will not be mismanaged. The third problem I regularly see is no professional business plan to present all of this information to a bank. With so much information on the internet these days, most people grab a stock business plan template that doesn't really explain the ins and outs of your specific business. If you can tackle these 3 problems, you greatly increase your chances of getting approved for the working capital you need to go from surviving to growing to even thriving. The good news for you is that the SBA approved more than 71,000 loans and provided more than $30.2 billion in lending to small businesses last year alone. These SBA guaranteed loan programs make it easier and less risky for a bank to approve business loans, but there are some things that you must get right before presenting to a bank. So stay with me for just a moment while I explain the process that's involved in helping you write a business plan that will greatly increase your chances of getting approved for more working capital. Sound good? The first phase in gaining access to more working capital is establishing a solid foundation. To form a solid foundation, you need to find out if you can even qualify for a business loan. This step takes most people from uncertain about funding to determined to get funding. There are many questions to answer, like how long have you been in business? Is your business generating revenue and are you profitable? What is your personal credit score? What's your business score? Do you have collateral for a loan? All of these questions will need to be answered to see if you can pre-qualify. Once you know there's a very good chance that you'll be approved for a loan, then the real work begins. You'll need to have a clear and definite plan for using the funds that you're asking for. This is one of the biggest problems I see when small businesses seek funding. For example, if you say you need more staff, you need to answer how many, how much will they cost, and how will they affect your business. These answers are normally included within a use of funds section within your business plan. Next, your growth plan is closely related to your use of funds. But here, you need to define exactly how you're going to grow your business once you have the funding you're asking for. This is best described within a plan of operations section of your business plan. Now that you have a solid foundation by getting pre-qualified, establishing your use of funds, and describing your growth plan, it's time to start putting concrete numbers to your business plan and begin the formation of the business plan you'll need to get approved for funding. By researching industry trends, you can begin to find the numbers that you'll use to develop your profit and loss projections. The industry trends that you research will show a bank and lender exactly how other businesses within your industry are succeeding and provide substantial backup for your plan of operations. Your financial projections, and really your whole financial section, are the crux of your business plan for getting approved for an SBA guaranteed loan. Based on your current revenue, your growth plan, your current industry trends, you'll have to develop 3 to 5 year financial projections that show exactly how you'll be able to pay the bank back. I mean, that's really what all the bank cares about, right? The last part of the formation phase is to start putting together a compelling draft of your business plan. All of the loan programs require a sound business plan to be submitted along with your loan application. The first 5 steps should put you in a good place to begin writing your full business plan draft. After you've finished a compelling draft, it's time to concentrate on the third phase, funding. Begin this funding phase by finishing your rock-solid business plan. First, print it out, redline it, then read it out loud. It turns into a completely different document once you read it out loud. And then make sure all the numbers add up. And have your peers read through it, and have a business consultant read through it if necessary. A really good tip is to take it into a local SBA loan office. After you're confident in your rock-solid business plan, it's on to gaining approval. You'll need to prepare all the required loan documents for the loan application. I have a cheat sheet for you if needed. My cheat sheet includes a checklist of everything you need to have prepared in order to gain approval from a bank. The final step in this proven method is making sure you're ready for accessing capital. After presenting your business to a lender, it usually takes 30 to 60 days for the lender to approve your loan and distribute the funds to your bank account. During this time, you should be preparing for exactly what you detailed in your use of funds and growth plan. Use this time to make arrangements so that you can hit the ground running as soon as the funds hit your account. These are the exact steps in the exact order to go from struggling with little or no working capital to having the working capital you need to grow at your own pace. For the very first time, there's a clear path from point A to point B. Businesses with working capital are set up for greater success. With cash on hand, you're able to take on larger products, hire extra staff, delegate more tasks, and grow at your own pace. Where does your company sit right now on this working capital growth map? If you're just surviving, then working capital can be the answer to get you growing and even thriving. Now let me ask you a question. How long have you been struggling trying to grow your business? Now is the time to decide. Do you want to stay where you are, or are you serious enough to take the right action? If you're serious about finally getting the working capital you need, here are the next steps. Now that you're crystal clear on what you need to do, the next step is to get crystal clear on how to do it. This is where a lot of small businesses struggle with implementing these steps. So that's why I offer a limited number of free strategy sessions with me so I can show you how to implement this formula and get the funding you need. This is a no-cost call, but my calendar does fill up quickly. Why am I offering this free strategy, you might ask? Simple. I offer free strategy calls on Mondays and Wednesdays because a percentage of small businesses I speak with end up working with me to help them achieve the results they need. But there's no pressure. You don't have to work with me. Either way, I'll help you get crystal clear on the exact steps you should be taking right now. So again, if you're serious about getting the working capital you need to grow your business, book a strategy session now. I'm Pete Kramer, and I'll see you on the other side.